Show. We're on it at 9 o'clock on every weekday night, taking calls about the Jazz.
Hello, good evening and welcome. Welcome to Rangers Radio and this post-match show in the build-up to Rangers versus Hearts. With myself, Ox, you're on the panel. Is a Rangers Radio legend, the one and only Cumbrian Bear. How we doing, Cumbrian?
I'm good, Ox, you're my man. Did you say legend? Aye, I think you did.
One half of the Rangers Radio pantomime horse.
Aye, thinking perky.
Aye, what end are you, the front or the back, mate?
Both.
He just texts me the other half of your double act.
Aye.
He's casting aspersions on Bridgeman and JFK's character about Spivery at the bistro.
Aye, he would. Takes one to know one.
Yes, it does, mate. It does. Anyway, I've got the team, mate. Quite interesting news. The team tonight: McGregor, Tavernier, Goldstein, Worrell, Flanagan, which a lot is predicted. Here we go. This is where it gets interesting. Kamara, Davis, Arfield, Jack, Kent and Defoe. So it'll be interesting to see we line up. We've got two out now, maybe forward players in Defoe and Kent. Is it a 4-4-2? We're going to play three at the back with Flanagan. Push Tav one to the right-hand side. But real interesting, Cumbrian.
Well, what you said there sounded good to me with Defoe and the wee fella through the middle. I think that works for me. And the way you described that with the fullbacks pushing up, that works for me as well. I will say, we've got nothing to lose.
No pressure on us now, mate. Just wait and play the game, you know.
Aye, sounds good.
So if people want to join us, give their thoughts on the team tonight or how the match is going to go. It's 0141 356 1972. Or join us at Skype at rangersradio.online, where you'll be brought into the call by the one and only All School Blue. The substitutes are also interesting, mate. Fods, McCrory, Candias, Lafferty back in. Katic, Koulibaly and Gredster. Fodring on McCrory, Candias, Lafferty. So I suppose the talking back point is that Lafferty's back in, yeah?
We were talking about it last night as well, weren't we?
Aye, Lafferty.
He seems to have a thing about the big man, you know. So I don't think Stevie's too keen on him myself.
The problem you've got, mate, is apart from the suspensions, and we can talk about Morelos all day, but his goal scoring record keeps everybody else out the team at centre forward. True
enough.
You know, so if Alfredo had started the season and no scored, you get your chance. If he keeps scoring, you don't get your chance. It can be a cruel game.
It's simple as, really, when you look at it that way.
You know. So how do you think do you think we'll play three at the back? Do you think that's something we should be trying at Ibrox?
I'm not sure about that. I could see I like 5 at the back, 3 in the middle and 2 up front. Yep.
All right, we've been joined by our first caller. Evening, caller. How are we doing?
How you doing, boys? It's Paul.
How are we doing, Paul Ranger? How are you, mate?
Paul.
Looking better than the last time I seen you.
No bad, aye. It was a long night in Sunday, I'll tell you that.
How we doing, mate? You seen the team?
Who are we playing the left tonight, Jocks? Who do you think on the left tonight?
Well, if we're playing with 3 at the back,
you think they'll go 3 at the back?
I don't know, mate. I really don't know. If we're not playing 3 at the back, it's a 4-4-2 where I say, I don't know.
It kind of puts Arfield out to the left, really, doesn't it?
Aye, unless it's like you play Kent there and you push Arfield on beside Defoe.
Just behind Defoe, aye.
Aye, it's an interesting team. We've got really have to go on and wait to see how we line up. Paul, I'll cut across you. We'll be joined by Stevie. How we doing, Stevie?
All right, Oxford. How's things, buddy? All right?
All right, mate. How's your landscape gardening business? How's it taking off?
I don't know if Big Jimmy's going to make it. I think she's sent about to get the garden sorted. Aye.
I heard they was sent out for some big pansies.
They would fit in well then, wouldn't they? Aye. What was I going to say? But I've not heard the team. What's the team?
Right, I'll give you the team, right? The team is McGregor, Tavernier, Golston, Warren and Flanagan. No a surprise. Here's where it gets interesting, Stevie. Kamara, Davis, Arfield, Jack, Kent and Defoe. So you read it as a 4-4-2, but as Pool Rangers rightly said, who's playing on the left-hand side for his head? I can see he's playing with three.
I'm a wee bit surprised about Defoe, to be honest. I thought he might have brought Defoe in at some point, I would say. And I thought he might have went with Flanagan, I must admit, you know. So a wee bit of surprise there. I obviously thought he would have went with Big Laugh, I really did.
He's back on the bench. The substitute, Stevie are Foderingham, McCrory, Candias, Laverty, Katic, Koulibaly and Gredster.
Oh well. No, I was surprised he went with Big Warrow.
On you go, Stevie, then we'll go to Pool. Go, mate.
Aye, just a wee quickie, mate. But I'm weighing my bear cub here on at the game, and he wants to ask the panel a wee question. If that's all right, is it a listener at Rangers Radio?
Remember, he's at school. He's clever, and we're no, so tell him not to make it too hard.
What he's wanting to ask the panel is, if he's had money to spend for a centre forward, who would you buy? And I'm going to let him tell you who he would buy.
All right.
Who would you buy?
Wilfred Zaha for Crystal Palace.
He would help us out in the left half. Aye, he would play him out in the left-hand side. At the moment, with the Premier League Bear Cub, I don't think we could afford these wages. That's the problem with Wilfred Zaha.
I've said that. What a player, but isn't he? You know,
entertainer, mate. We would love him, mate, at our club, yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Big, strong, scores goals, makes goals. Money, mate.
Yep, money. That's it, innit? The root of all evils. Anyway, boys, listen. You know, choke you to get, and then go and touch my man's brick and stuff like that. And, you know what I mean? And David being the Bear Cub day, so I'll maybe give you a wee phone, and I think the Teddy Bears will win by 2 clear goals tonight.
Here, Brad. Hope you're right. Cheers, mate.
All right, right. Cheers. Enjoy the show. Rest of the show, lads. I'll talk to you later on.
Cheers, Stevie. On you go, Pool Ranger.
Lads.
On you go, mate.
Just a wee bit surprised, boys. You know, obviously with Warrow all day, I thought Katic was a shoe-in to come straight in again, just to get him a run of games and see. I can't fire him out with Warrow at all. I really can't fire him out.
Sometimes with the contracts, when you come in loan, you're fit, you play, mate.
They get that could be another thing. And
you know, the devil's always in the detail.
And it's back to the McCrory situation again, Ox, that we were talking about on Sunday.
Aye.
He brings him in. He's not. The guy's got to be up to speed, and he bring him into a big game at Parkhead where it was on Sunday. He brings him in. He plays. He was no bad, but he's back out again tonight. And it's strange that he brought him in for a big game at Parkhead the other day, and then back out again tonight at Ibrox.
I think there's games where he's suited if a fit Ross McCrory, because I don't think he looked fit, particularly in the second half.
No.
You know,
and I didn't think Ryan Jack was fit the other day.
No, I said to you that Sunday.
I'm surprised Ryan Jack's playing tonight, to be honest.
Aye, we'll get another caller coming in. Evening caller.
Good evening, boys.
How we doing, mate?
No bad, mate. I'm a Celtics fan. I just want to say.
Oh, we've lost that caller.
No.
Don't even rise there.
We've lost that caller.
That's a shame.
Aye.
It was a bad signal there.
Aye.
Must have thought he was at confessions.
Well. Let it go, mate. Anyway, as you're saying, Katic done all right. McCrory, we've got a conundrum because we've got to get a boy in the team. Ross McCrory holding midfield, or he could end up a right back. We were told a while ago he can play the position of right back very well.
Aye.
He's very young. And
I just think
he's got time on his side.
The season's gone now, and we've got 7 games to go. Warrow's going to go back to Forest. Get Katic in there now, because we've got 7 games. Warrow's not going to be there next season. I wouldn't have thought. Get the big Katic in for the last 7 games.
But I'm saying that the devil's in the detail, mate. Maybe when we took Warrow on loan, we don't know that. You don't.
The-
People don't
the
get their
percentage of
contract.
games and that. Aye.
Aye, if he fit his plays. Look, I thought he was appalling at the first goal. I thought he was appalling in the first half with his distribution. In the second half, he came on again. He could have been a hero if he'd have bundled that one over the line, mate, you know?
Straight in. Aye, definitely, aye.
Folks, can I just come in here?
Aye, on you go,
With
mate.
your formation, I just noticed young Lawbear and the Lawbear has put up 4-2-3-1. What do you think of that?
4-2-3-1.
Question mark.
Aye, it could be Kamara and Jack Sitton.
Mm-hmm.
And then Arfield, Davis and Kamara in front of them. Sorry, Arfield, Davis and Kent in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Kent on the left, Davis on the right, and then Arfield through the middle, joining up with Defoe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a possibility, mate.
But with that, that's a hard night and all, Ox, because they're going to flood the midfield with 5, and that's a hard night with that formation. Or, well, unless we go and get an early goal and we're on the front foot. But if we're still drawn and we're struggling with that formation, with them flooding the midfield, that becomes harder.
Even we've been joined by a close personal friend of mine, evening, Mr. Travel Rug.
Good evening. How
we doing, mate?
All
Where
right.
are you?
Aye, good.
Where are you?
I'm in Orlando.
Oh, you're in Orlando. All right, for some minute. I was at Bournemouth. That was where I got to. I get to Bournemouth my holidays, and you get to Orlando.
Yeah.
Well seen, I pay all my taxes in this country, innit?
I pay mine as well.
I know in this country. Anyway, how you doing, mate? How's things? Where are you? Are you going to watch it? Where are you going to watch it?
Well, watch it. I'll watch it on Rangers TV or something.
Right.
At the side of the pool. Not to rub it in or anything, but it's toasting here. But anyway, I've got a question for you, right?
Can we drop this caller? Can anybody drop this caller?
I knew that was coming. Yeah, right. You build fancy motor cars, right? So see if you make a blatant mistake.
I don't. Carry on.
Putting the back seats in the front, something stupid like that, right?
It's happened.
Painting a blue car red, something silly like that.
That's also happened.
Get disciplined. You get disciplined, wouldn't you? You'd get your hair felt, wouldn't you, for your boss?
Me personally, no chance.
Aye. No, well, you don't do the work. I understand that, but
listen, if you make a mistake at work, but sport's different, mate.
No.
You know, I know you're the uncle. You're the uncle.
Should they be?
You're the Uncle Albert of the Seven Seas, mate, of Saltmere ships.
Roger the cabin boy.
Aye, that's happened to him as well when he was younger. But who are you getting to? You're getting to Tav with that back pass.
There's two of them. There's two of them that's playing the day that probably shouldn't be anywhere near that team tonight. So,
well, I think if I'm really honest, mate, it was a really bad mistake. But I thought Candias and Worrell were culpable for the first goal. 30% Candias, 70% Worrell. Tav, 90% culpable for the second goal, but he was arguably our second best player on the park. Travel.
Doesn't matter. I'm sorry, that doesn't matter, mate. That final mistake which cost us the game after putting ourselves right back in it.
I can't argue.
When are we going to learn?
His mistake cost us the goal.
Aye.
His mistake cost us goal.
It's easy to drop McCrory's and it's easy to drop Candias, isn't it? But no, some ones are seemingly untouchable. And I'm not just meaning Tav. I'm talking about Worrell as well. I mean,
we're just discussing it with Pool Ranger there, but we don't. The trouble is when somebody's on loan, you don't know about the devil in the detail, mate. You know.
Aye.
You know.
Anyway, it's one of the things, isn't it?
Aye, mate. It was a scunner, mate. But I had a decent day. Met some nice people.
Aye, good.
Aye, you know.
Right, I take it your night was ruined, but because that's what it does to you, doesn't it?
Oh, mate.
Mistakes like that ruin.
My night, my Monday.
And Tuesday. And I know. Anyway, hopefully we get back on the road today.
Aye, hope so, mate. It's a big game. What do you think of the team travel?
I'm disappointed in it, to be honest with you. I thought there was an opportunity where we could have made a statement, brought some even young players onto the bench or something. But nah, I'm sorry, it's no. Hey, Flanagan's had chances. We know what he's going to do or not going to do. Ryan Jack doesn't look fit, and I like Ryan Jack. I'm a big fan.
I didn't think he looked fit on Sunday at all, mate. Really didn't. I thought it was like watching you running for a pie, mate. I thought it was throwing a caravan.
Right, my days of running for pies are gone. It's as granola and protein bars are on for me.
You sprint for them now, don't you?
I sprint for them, right?
Ox, what do you think's happened with the boy Polster?
He's injured, mate.
Is he? Aye. He's injured.
To be fair, if I was him, I would have a groin strain as well. I've said that before, you know. But we don't know till we see him. I don't think it's fair to put anybody in untried this now. Because we're
no,
a wee
because
bit...
we're under,
when are we going to
under
learn
a wee bit of pressure now. We need to get points.
Aye, wouldn't it be fair in them?
The
They could be the scapegoats if something goes pear-shaped, you know. Same as we throw a young boy in.
But,
you know,
Ox, we've not kicked a ball for weeks, months. We haven't, but the players that are in the squad aren't doing it. That whole month of March, we were miserable. We were terrible. So something needs to change. Something needs to change, and that for me needs to be a freshening up of the squad. And you can't do that by going out and signing somebody. So they should be bringing some. What's happened to the boy Middleton? He just went after the boil.
I'll be honest, in my opinion, mate, he scored a winning penalty last night for under 18s. In my opinion, that's where he should be at the moment, mate. You know, he's got to learn his trade, and I think people have sussed him out, but hopefully he comes back better, bigger and stronger. Bull Ranger.
Well, he played 90 minutes last night. He's not going to. But even when he did play, he did have a few good games, but he kind of drifted out of games and all, didn't he? I don't think we all get hyped up. I think a lot of times, see when the young boys maybe come on and have a few good games, we get hyped up as Rangers fans and think, right here, this is it. Middleton was good for a good few games. He's had his chance. Not really done a lot either. You know what I mean? And the boy will need a run.
Can I cut across his base there? We've been joined by a caller. Evening, caller.
Good evening. Is that your saying, Ox?
Yes. Who's speaking?
How you doing, mate? My name is George McGeoch, Ox. I enjoy listening to your show. I've had family that played at Rangers. Dylan McGeoch and Darren, his brother.
Right.
I just want to call it. There's a few boys in spoiling your guys' fun. I just want to say, don't let anybody spoil your fun, guys. I'm unfortunately not a Rangers fan, but I really enjoy listening to your show. I did get cut off the first time there on my mobile, but you know, guys, you are having a great life. There's one or two wee points I don't like. Obviously, guys calling their club puddle drinkers and things, but it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of football, and I really enjoy your show. And I just want to put that point across. I really enjoy your show, guys.
Right, thanks very much, mate.
All
Thanks
the
for
best,
the call.
Docs. All the best, guys. Take care,
Cheers,
mate. Bye-bye, mate.
There you go. Fair play to the boy.
I've had too many cans up.
No. Fair play to the boy. Fair play. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, well.
Cumbria Bears fell off his seat, but fair play to the boy. Credit where credit's due.
I can't see anything wrong with calling them puddle drinkers.
Well, obviously that lad wasn't he, because he'd a wee bit of class about him, but fair play.
I hate you because you're coming for it.
Aye. I'm in a bit of shock here, right? I led the show now.
Maybe that was so. It might not be raining up the road.
Aye, maybe, but fair play to the boy for taking the time and.
You're right enough, Paul.
You know, because recognises that we just talk about the Rangers and the football. You know, Travelrug, you're coming in there. We do need bodies in. We need a fullback. For me, a left back first. I think the right back could leave the club in the summer. We need a centre half. We need a midfield player. And we're going to need a striker, mate. Well, we lost travel. We've been joined by another caller. Evening, caller.
Good evening.
How are we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, is that Nathan?
It is, yes.
Yes,
Long time. Long time since we heard from you, mate. How's things?
Yeah, it's been a while. I've been very, very busy with work.
Listen,
But,
mate, I know Skipper
good.
owes you a fiver, mate. We'll put the hat on and we'll get it sent to you. If you know what he's like, that Skipper. You know what I mean?
How's my microphone? Is it okay?
Yeah, you're fine, mate. You're fine.
Cool.
How's things with you? What do you think of the team tonight?
Well, it would really depend on what the particular formation is. I mean, I would like to see 3 at the back, especially at home, because I think having wing backs pushing up high, is a way of, or at least is an option for trying to break down packed defenses, because you can either, produce 1-2s out wide with the winger, or you can try to, drag one of the opposition fullbacks at a position and then give your central players more space. Because I think one of the problems with the team we've had is that our attacks have been a bit too one-dimensional. So, bringing an extra man in there might help. But again, it depends on what formation we're actually playing.
The only problem I've got with your selection tonight, mate, is if we do get the ball wide and somebody crosses it, if Defoe gets a chance, he'll take it. That's the kind of player he is. But there's not a lot of height in there to go and win headers.
No, you're right, but I don't necessarily think that we need to use crossing in with 3 in the back, because I think you can, if your combinations are right with your wing back and your winger, you can look for cutbacks and balls on the ground, which I think is going to be better for Defoe.
I agree. We need to get something for Defoe and Davis, mate. If we're being really honest, they've been a disappointment since it came. I'll take that you first, Nathan, and then pull Ranger.
With regards to Davis and Defoe?
Defoe, they've not really done it for us, and I'm a big fan.
I'm more disappointed with Davis than Defoe. I mean, I think Defoe, his game time has been so limited, and it's hard, I think, especially as a striker. I think Davis has been a disappointment, though. Although, when a player leaves for 7-8 years and comes back, you're not necessarily, getting the same player. But I don't think that he's done enough to justify signing him again, because I don't think he's really produced anything in terms of assists or, getting the ball and driving forward, which is what we need.
I think I thought Davis was one of our best players in our last home game against Kilmarnock. I thought he was one of our better players that day, but over the Peace Pool, Ranger, Defoe and Davis, they've been great, have they?
It's not worked out. Ox. They were meant to be. They come in as 2 marquee signings in January, didn't they? And I don't know if it's just down to them or it's been done to the team, consistency-wise. See, maybe if we were going on a run of 5, 6, 7, 8 wins since January at a time, Davis would have come in, they'd been playing the winning team. Defoe might have been playing the winning team, scoring goals. But you think about it, we're going into what we're going into now, the 5th game, 6th game, we've no won. And we've no had that consistency where players have not been coming into a winning team. And it's hard coming into a team that's drawn or losing at home, they're struggling. But it's not worked out. For me, it's not worked out, these 2 boys. It's certainly not worked out. And I'm hoping Defoe maybe get a couple of goals tonight, can go on a wee run, because we're going to need them now. We've been out now for 4 games. We're going to need them now. And I don't doubt with Ryan Kent playing tonight, because we appealed that he'll probably get a 3 or 4 game suspension and all.
Cumberland, what about you, Davis and Defoe?
I had high hopes for both of them. I don't think Reece Stevens lived up to it this time. I just don't think he's got it anymore, unfortunately, because I like him a big lot. I still think Jermaine, I still think he gets himself into them good positions, and I still think if he gets half a chance he'll put it away. I like him. I've always liked him. But
finisher. Anyway, we'll be joined by another caller. Evening, caller.
Evening, all. JFK here.
Hello, JFK.
Hi, Jimmy.
You'll need to
How you
polish
doing,
up your
guys?
crystal balls because Mr. Flanagan's playing.
Yeah, I just saw the team here, mate. I'm just on outside the Rangers shop here.
How'd you see
blowing
it?
a
How'd you see
gale.
his liners up?
Don't know, I mean,
You'll need to make it
that was
quick,
a-
mate, because the wind's coming right through.
that was a curveball, that one at Flanagan. Never expected that. So, the four up front, do you think he'll just play him up front himself?
Well, it could be a 4-4-2, but then who would play in wide? And somebody's predicted a 4-2-3-1.
Have they? Oh, well, I don't know if that's going to happen. But just could tell by the footfall here, there's not going to be a massive crowd. I would say maybe just over about 35,000 probably here tonight.
Well, obviously the weather. The weather.
And obviously the result Sunday. So I just thought I'd give a wee call. Me and the boys just a bit to get and take our seats and that. So let's hope for a result tonight, guys. We are the people. Let's hope for a 2-0 and I'm going for the night, mate.
Here, who's getting the first goal?
First goal for me. We'll go for Defoe.
All right, I hope so, mate. Let's
hope we're positive, mate. As I said last night, we need a result tonight. So for the team, but obviously more for us, we need a bit of G up here. But so it's good that we can rectify what happened on Sunday by getting a decent result tonight. So I'm going to go, guys. I'm just a bit to get through my turnstile here. So
enjoy the game,
right, guys. Take care. We are our people. Follow, guys. Bye.
I'd be interested to see how we line up. It really is. On you go, mate.
There's a lot of players playing now not so much for their careers, but for their careers at Ibrox, because there's going to be big changes at Ibrox again next season, and there's players now that need to dig in. We've got 7 games, and they really need to dig in now. We're not going to get anywhere. We're not going to win anything, but it's getting as close as we can get. Cement second place, and they're going to need to dig in, because if they want to be at Ibrox next season, they're going to need to dig in.
The problem we've got, and I don't know if this is the time to speak about it, but the problem we've got is moving players on, mate.
Aye, no, definitely. I know.
Decent
I heard
money.
the other day talking about that around. We've got a lot back to the Penners and the
Herreras and
Herrera. They boys, there's still all these boys that we've all forgotten about that are still, you know what I mean? You don't know what's going to happen with Jordan Rossiter. There's a lot of players that we might think, all right, they're not really going to perform. They'll not be here next season. But we've got players that are coming back for teams that we've all forgot about, that we've got to get rid of and all. You know what I mean? I
was talking to, by the way, yeah, shout out to Jason Holt. Fox was telling me there, I didn't realise Jason broke his leg.
Oh, did he?
Aye. Saturday, aye.
So all the best and get well soon for Rangers Radio to Jason Holt, mate. Broken leg. Maybe a guy that was always popular with support and gave 100%.
Oh, definitely.
Aye.
You know, he wasn't maybe our greatest player, but you could never fault Jason's effort, his application. So all the best, Jason. I hope the leg heals up, mate, and you can go on with your career where Rangers are elsewhere in the future. So the substitutes, Gresda, Lafferty. At least we'll get some known to change it, and we were crying out for some pace to come on Sunday. Cumbrian Bear, did you think that yourself when you were watching it?
I don't know. I thought he was good. I thought we had them.
Well, we did, mate, but we just had to do that one more push of the dice, and they were fun. They were like dominoes, mate, and obviously we had that Rickett for Tav that let them steal the win, but they had gone, mate, and a wee bit of pace would have just worried them.
I think it would have been nice. I'm awful loath to change the team when it's like that, though, Oxtear.
Aye.
Because they had them by the throat, and apart from a wee tap in, we should have scored. We could have at least come out of that with a draw.
To be fair, when you played, there was no substitutes, was there?
No, they just took them straight to the hospital.
Sorry, mate. On you go, Pool Ranger.
I think, I know obviously we've not got him now, but see a player like Jordan Jones on Sunday when we were on the ascendancy, we were going for the throat, we were going for the juggler, and we had them, as you say, they were fun like dominoes. See a player like Jordan, we were in on Sunday, and that's where Candias let us down. That's where Candias should have been doing the job. when we're
He's
a winger like that. But
he's no get,
I just don't. I don't think
he's not get the
good enough
pace,
option.
mate. He's not he's quick. He works hard. He scores the odd good goal. He sets up the odd good chance. But he's not got electric pace. He's not got a trick to beat a man. His crossing is pretty average. You know, so I mean, I'm not blaming Candeias for the result because he was off the pitch, but he's been a great servant to us, and he'll go with our best wishes. And
no, he's been sound. But I think if that was the exact same game and you forward it on 12 months, Jordan Jones would have been the ideal player to come on and just run at them for 10, 15, 17 minutes, whatever be it.
Oh, I forgot about Nathan. Nathan, you're sitting there, mate. We're going. My team's going to change again this summer, eh?
Yeah, it's no problem. Yeah, I think it does need to change. I mean, my view is that it's the draws that really killed us. I really think that we've made an improvement in terms of the performances against the Orcs.
The puddle drunkers.
Yeah, I despite the disappointment of the last game, you know, I think we're no longer going into those games, you know, worried about, you know, cricket scores or anything. And I also think they're getting worse. But regardless of that, you know, we need to just increase the quality where we can, just that bit more this summer, because I think whether it be mentality or just pure quality, I still think we just have too many players that, you know, just can't deliver the goods when we're facing, say, a packed defense.
We need winners, mate. We need
winners, exactly. You see, you know, I think the priority has to be on quality, not quantity this summer, and I think we need the kind of midfield playmaker that we've been crying out for. I think we need to do some smart business there, and we need to replace Morelos. I'm reasonably happy with the kind of defensive midfielders and the kind of, you know, despite some shaky performances with the defense, I don't think that's really been the problem this year. I think the problem's been going forward. So I think there's going to be some turnover, you know, and then there's also the fringe players. But I think, unlike, you know, 2 or 3 seasons ago, or even the beginning of this season, I should say, I think there's a kind of core there that we can build around, which is encouraging.
I agree. There's a lot of positives. I mean, if somebody get the show. Stopped. Who's got the show in the background? The positives, even in Sunday, to defeat Poole Ranger, the second half performance, you're thinking we're going to win here, even when it was 10 against 11.
And do you know what I've been thinking about it the last couple of days, Auction? See a lot of the problem. It's not that you think of the games, even back at the start of the season in Europe, we got down to 10 men, we're fighting. Down to 10 men at Aberdeen, we're fighting. We went to the Piggery the other day and we're fighting. We should probably have won the second half. You know what the problem is? The problem is breaking these teams down at home with 9 and 10 men behind the ball. That's what seems to be the problem for us. Because I think it might have been Bridgman mentioned it last night, that the gap's getting closer in the Old Firm games. There's not been a lot in it with Old Firm games. Maybe the first game they kind of dominated. Gerrard learned for that. The 29th, we dominated them. The other day, 50-50, half each I'd probably go with. But it's the games at home against your St Johnstone's, Kilmarnocks, that's what's let us down. And
well, if you take Hibs, just take Hibs and Kilmarnock, mate, we've dropped 8 points.
There you go. You know
that's
what I mean?
8 points.
And so there's no major gap. And I think I said to you the other day, Ox on Sunday, if that's the best that they've got just now, and they will employ Lennon, that's not even debatable. They will employ him.
I hope so, mate. I hope so.
And they're going to need a big turnaround as well with their loan players and blah blah blah. If we can build, we need to focus on ourselves as well, because we're doing good in certain aspects, but when we're coming up against teams like your Kilmarnocks and your Hibs and your Hearts with 9, 10 men behind the ball, that's what we need to break down. That's where we're dropping the points. That's what's losing us the league.
Yeah, I mean, if I've been really honest with you, Aberdeen do the same as, you know.
Aye, no, 100%, aye.
You know, they play tight, particularly Ibrox. They play with 10 men. They look for set pieces. They look for breakaways, and they've got them a couple of times, and we've dropped points.
It's like we seem to look like a better team. We seem to look like a better team under pressure away from home with 10 men.
Somebody's got the show in the background. I think it's Nathan.
I can hear myself.
Nathan, you put the show off, mate.
Sorry, right, I thought I had it on mute, but I apologise.
That's all right, mate. That's all right. Don't do it again. Aye, that's been the frustration, Cumbrian Bear, isn't it? The games at Ibrox, watching packed defences, it's anti-football.
Perfectly. That's where the problem is. We're dropping points to team we should be steamrolling, really and truly. We're better than them. We play better football than them and everything. But they've just found out a way to beat us. Just a big long punt into the box, usually. For set pieces, that'll do them. Then they'll just sit on it. Poole got it spot on. So, we've got to find a way to get round about that.
You've got to learn, mate. You've got to learn. And it's all about winning football matches, Nathan, isn't it? It's not how you do it sometimes. It's just sometimes you've got to win. Exactly.
It's about... I don't think the team is quite as street smart as they should be. And I think by that I mean, you know, that sometimes they fall prey to the kind of gamesmanship that, you know, your Kilmarnocks and your Aberdeens will use, you know, time wasting and kind of little cheap tricks. And, you know, it's a young team that we have to remember. So I think this team's only going to get better, you know, at least the spine of it that we retain as they, you know, the more they play together. But, you know, I think the way Gerrard has the team set up, just to follow on from the last gentleman, you know, I think he has them set up in a way that they actually play better on the counter-attack, which is why sometimes their best performances are against teams where they're, you know, we're not seen as the favourites.
Hi, Villarreal, the two second halves against Celtic.
Has to look at this, I think, and they have to try to develop ways of...
And the 4-2 result up at Pittodrie.
The way that the set up, and also in the personnel to combat what we've all seen as this problem, which is, you know, as we've already been talking about, which is these very defensive sides, right? A lot of the teams in the league I don't think are very good, especially going forward. But they some of them, you know, like Kilmarnock and like Aberdeen are very good at, you know, kind of setting up defensively and you know, knowing who to mark and who to press and just organisation. So
it's easier to stop it as to create.
I think that if we can solve that, we're going to go a long ways, I think, to winning a title.
How's it gone tonight for you, Poole Ranger? Score?
That's my view.
I think it's going to be quite nervous tonight, Ops, to be honest. As JFK said, the stadium might not be totally full. Might be a few short, empty seats. Teams changed a wee bit. I don't know. I'm hoping for a good, positive result. I'm hoping for a reaction for Sunday. But how many times have we said this season we wanted a reaction? But one thing that I will say is, after Sunday's second half, the boys can go out the night and be proud of themselves and go for a good reaction. But this is one of the games where we've been beat a couple of times and we've asked for a reaction. But I think we got a reaction in the second half. The other day.
Aye. We're unfortunate coming in better. If we'd have got the 3 points on Sunday, we'd have been set 7 behind. The place would have been rocking tonight. Everybody hoping for a result at Love Street. Obviously, we're a bit flat. It's understandable in some respects, but the team never let us down on Sunday.
It's fine margins when you think of it. I mean, every game we've beaten or dropped points, and we've been right there. You know, we've been right at it and buggered it up. Excuse my French.
Aye, I get where you're coming from, mate. I get where you're coming from. And I don't want to criticise the manager. There is times he's inexperienced, he's learning his trade and a big job, and I think he'll be better for this season, mate. And I think he'll be 20% better, and our team will be 30% better next season, if that makes sense.
I spot on, Ox. I think Gerrard. Sorry for
carry on.
I think Gerrard this season, what he's experienced, the team's gone to Tynecastle, gone to Pittodrie, gone to Parkhead, the way the fans have been with players, the way Alfie's been, different bits and bobs. I think he'll learn a lot for this season, and next season could be the season for us, I think, because Gerrard has learned a lot this season, I think.
Cumbrian?
Oh, yes. He's going to be a cracking manager for the rest of his life. It's a hard lesson, but they're the ones you want. You want to learn the hard way.
Oh, like me and you.
Aye, that's how I learned. And I still know nothing.
Yeah. I think if he can learn to... I think if the coaching staff can learn and adjust the personnel and the tactics in a way that they can, find a way of unlocking these compact defenses, then I think we're going to go a long ways to winning a title.
I hope so. Quickly, Cumbrian, I know you don't like to predict. How do you see it going tonight, Nathan?
I don't think this Hearts team is particularly good, especially with 2 or 3 of their better attacking players out. So I think there'll be somewhat of a reaction. So I'm going to go for 2-0 for us.
All right, I'm going to go one more than that. There you go. I'm going for 3-0 Bull Ranger.
I'm going 3-1. 3-1,
All
I
right.
think we're going to get a big reaction, right? Just with Gerrard speaking to players, I think they're going to be right up for it tonight, and I hope we get a right good result. 3-1, another 3 points, and we just keep marching on, and we're all on the train.
Here. This has been Rangers Radio. Thanks for everybody that's called in this evening, and I mean everybody. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle, talking about tonight's game. Take it away, All School Blue.
Rangers, easy, okay. Look out, everyone, we're on our way. Football is the game that we play all over the world. Rangers, easy, okay. Look out, everyone, we're on our way. We can show the world how to play, for we are Rangers, okay. Won't you come and cheer us? Help the boys along. White and blue, coming through with a song. Oh, Rangers, easy.